Let's go, 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 let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to eRide channel. My name is Oleg and today I'll do unboxing of this new electric scooter, which is sitting scooter from Windhorse C3 model. So let's open up, see how the bicycle packed and how fast it can go. And here's the look from the top. Everything looks like packed very well. Over here's the box. So here's a charging block probably. Let's see how large it is. It's a 2-amp charger. You also got user manual, the packs for rear side and front, also all the tools you need to attach it as well. And here's how the scooter will look from the side. Actually it's very well packed. I'm gonna basically remove the seat inside, everything. It's almost assembled. My first step will be attaching the packs, and I also attached already the kickstand right here with the 2 bolts, which is basically very simple attachment. And then I remove these 2 bolts from the front, the same like over here. This is for the packs, and then I will just reattach it right here. And you do it on the both sides. The reason I'm doing now because this bike or scooter, I guess, laying down, very easy to attach in this position. And then once I attach this one, I will attach the another side. So you have 4 packs for rider and backseat rider as well. So the scooter basically assembled, so I only attach the packs and the stand. Then you bring this steam up, lock it in. It's actually automatically locked right there. And then you bring the handlebar up and insert it. And it's adjustable, as you can see, so you can adjust to different lengths. Then you tighten up this latch and closes. Okay, and then you just insert the seat inside just like that, also adjustable, different lengths. If you decide to ride with a child, you would need to remove the seat, I believe, and insert the back support, so it will be not only safer for the child, also I guess more comfortable. And actually I thought that there will be not much space for the kids to ride, but looks like there's enough space. Also it's pretty long scooter, so very looking good. And these are shocks. And here's how the Windhorse scooter C3 will look once you basically unpack it, because there's no assembly required other than attaching the packs and kickstand and reattaching the handlebar. So the handlebar can go as low as 33 inches and as high as 38 inches from the ground. The seat can go as low as 26 inches from the ground and as high as like 30, I believe 33 inches from the ground. The back seat rider seat is about 20 inches from the ground, and I'm gonna adjust it right now and to show you how I will look on this scooter. And I'm 5'11" tall, and I'll invite my son come over here and to show how he will look on the back seat. You can just see it. Later on I might attach the seat back. Is it comfortable on the back?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you can ride with a child basically if you want to. Let's try to see if you can ride on this bike. Okay, let me lower down the seat. So let's see if you can fit the seat as well. I'll lower down actually to the lowest one, which will be about 26 inches from the ground. Actually it's the lowest position, 26 for the scooters usually, or the bikes. And I'll lower down the handlebar and to see if you can sit. Do you mind to sit on it? Oh wow, it's a perfect bike for you. Do you like the sitting on it? How it's comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, comfortable. So that's how the kid will look, and he's about 4 and 7 feet tall. So I think you can touch the ground with both feet.
Yeah.
Oh yes, good. So I think somebody who is 4'3", 4'5" can sit on this bike and ride it. and I'm gonna charge it first, reassure that everything tighten, adjust the brakes, and we're gonna go for a ride and see how fast I can go on this bike. And do you want to ride this bike as well?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll let him ride as well. So let's go. All right, so let's see how the C3 model will perform on the street, how fast I can get on throttle only. I did remove the limiter to the top speed. Basically, the top speed I will get probably, because when it arrives, it will go only up to 20 miles an hour. So you have to perform some unlimited settings. In order to do that, you just basically turn it off completely, twist the throttle, hold the brakes, and then you turn it on. Okay, and you hold it for 5 seconds. So once 5 seconds is over, you just release it, and the unlimited will be set. To reverse it, you do exactly the same, and it'll go back to the limited. It comes with 3 speed levels. The display is not able to see it under the sun, so you will not be able to see it anyways. So there's 3 levels, but I only will test it on the top speed right now. And if you want to go slow, you would just switch to level 1, 2, or 3. I guess 3 will be the highest level. So enough talking, let's go and see how fast I can go. And I weigh 215 pounds. Okay, so far it's 10 miles an hour, 11, 14, 15, I go with GPS, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, so it's holding 21 so far. Looks like that's the maximum I got on this stretch. And again, if you're lighter person, you're probably gonna get faster. So if you're like less than 200 pounds, you might get 21, 22 solid. If you're lighter, you might go up to 25. That's what I say. So it's all very on your weight. Again, it's pretty stable scooter for this 14-inch wheels. Very nice, maneuverable. And we're gonna test it out, the brakes. You do need to adjust some brakes most likely, because I did adjust. It's mechanical, very easy to adjust. I'll post a link in description how to adjust the brakes, or you can take to any bike shop. It's very comfortable sitting position for me. I set it up low, the seat, so the seat is comfortable as well. So you're sitting very comfortably low, very great riding. And we're gonna brake somewhere at 20 miles an hour, probably by the white car. Let's see, 20 miles an hour, 21 actually, and brakes. Okay, wow, this bike not only going 21 miles an hour over here, but also the brakes works good. It's locking the rear wheel, which not always happens with mechanical brakes. Also the front was good, so it's braking very good, and I didn't feel any problem with the braking. So basically, when you brake on some of the bicycle, you may lose control. This one is just solid braking. So this mechanical brakes, 160mm disc, works perfect at this speed. And I'm heavy, 215 pounds. So this bike actually designed up to 300 pounds. So if you're even more, you can still ride it. And we're gonna ride this bike with my son to see how the bicycle actually performs with a cargo, because this is actually like cargo scooter. It is scooter actually, but it's cargo, so you can put any stuff between your legs in the basket. You can have a seat, the kid ride on the back if you want to. If you don't need to have anybody on the back, you can actually attach the basket, so you'll have extra cargo, do deliveries. And this battery actually very large for this mini scooter, so you can get very good distance. So, and actually very smooth and nice acceleration. It's a pleasure riding this type of scooters. And I know like there's a lot of bicycles very similar, but this one is actually more solid handlebar for some reason. It's not really wobbling anything, no problem with that at all. So it's very good. And many people would ask how the rear brake, like suspension works. I actually forgot that this bike comes with rear suspension, but I just remember after riding over the bumps on the street, it's very smooth. You can see how smooth, and actually it's working very nicely. I didn't expect for the mini bike to have this kind of soft ride with these shocks. It does come with the 2 shocks, very soft and nice spring shocks. Let's go over the bumps. Hey, Uber driver is here, get in. Let's go. Hold. You good? You good over there? Okay, good. Let's go and see. So far it's 11 miles an hour, very quick, huh? Actually, I don't even feel that there is a passenger on the back. So you can do food delivery easily. I'm gonna stop here and let's go. You are not afraid? No? Okay, good. Are you comfortable? Yeah. You can hold. Okay, strong. Okay, let's go see how fast I can go with my son in. So far 12 miles an hour, 13, 14. You okay? Okay, good. 16, 17, and 18. It's a little bit windy. Very comfortable ride, actually very soft, smooth ride on this bike or scooter. So 19 miles an hour so far. And brake. Braking still good. How are you there? Good. Good. Okay, let's go back. So total weight, do you know how much you weigh, Tony? No, okay. I think he weighed about 70 pounds and I weigh 215, so it's about 285 pounds right now, almost up to the limit. So we did trigger 20 miles an hour and I'm gonna brake over here again and see how braking works. Yeah, braking is good. I didn't want to brake too hard, so good. My son is trying the bike now. Actually, it's very quiet. All right, so how do you like it?
Very good.
Very scared?
No.
I set up the low speed for you, so you will not be scared. It's like about 6 or 8 miles an hour maybe on the first speed. So it's good? You like it?
Yeah.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Adult can ride a scooter, the kid can ride a scooter. My son is only 8 years old and he can easily ride the scooter. Again, it's not designed for the kids, but if a child is a teenager or whoever shorter person wants to ride it, it's very good actually, because the seat can go very low and also the handlebar can go low. Also the passenger seat, I attach this back support because it does help, and also it's much safer. My son loves it and my daughter actually as well. She wants to ride it as well with us, and my son rode it for the first time in this video, and it comes with a pretty powerful motor. It's 500 watt continuous power and it's a peak over 800, I believe. So it's 48 volt system. The battery, it's very large. It's 48 by 10 amps, so it's 500 watt hours battery underneath, which set this scooter for long distance pretty good. I think you can get about easy 25 to 30 miles, depending on your weight, of course, on throttle only because there's no pedals. And the shock, I was skeptical about the shocks because most of the shocks usually comes useless, but this one actually gave you a nice kind of support. It do over the bumps very well. make sure you have some space left between the like the seat post and the board, because once you start to ride it, it will move down, so you need to leave a little bit space, okay? And it does work. It's about 1 inch or even more travel, so those springs are good. You got double spring on the back. It's very nice seat as well, very soft, so you get very smooth, comfortable ride. And the wheels are 14 inches by 2.25 inches wide by Chaiyang, which pretty good brand. Street tires on this bike. C3 comes with a bright headlight, which moves together with your fork, which is good for the night riding, and also front shock, which has about actually 1 inch travel. Also, it comes with a tail light and brake light. When you push the brake, it will blink, so you do get nice safety feature to ride at night or even daytime. You can see it during the sunny day, the blinkers are working well. And the C3 model comes with both fenders, rear and the front, already included, pre-installed. Same, the wheel is pre-installed, so you don't really need to do any assembly much other than attaching the handlebar and the rear back support. But again, if you don't like this, if you don't need it, you can attach the basket over here, so you'll have extra cargo for delivery. You can remove this basket as well. It comes with a 4 quick release screw. You just remove it, you don't need any tools, and you can put your feet inside, so you don't even need to have pegs. I think you can even ride with 3 people, but not for me because it will be much overweight. But I used to ride the same scooter with my kid standing on the board, so you can have somebody standing on the back, but don't try it. It's maybe dangerous. It's all up to you. Also, it comes with foldable handlebar right over here. Very easy to use. You basically open up the latch, and then you would need to push from one side to this side and fold it, okay? So this one is a locking mechanism, so you need to push to the side in order to unlock it. So it's very good locking mechanism, very safe. And I noticed many bicycles in this category would have wobbling in this area, but this one is very solid. And this scooter made out of the carbon steel, so it's very solid, but a little bit heavy. You might want to check the description to see how much this bike or scooter weight. My son loves it. It's very comfortable to sit for the sun because the back seat, and my daughter, she said it's the most comfortable to sit on the back because of the back seat support over here. And also it's much more safer this way, because most of the scooters come with no back support. It's dangerous. The kids can fall off. This one, they can hold you or hold for the seat post, so it's more safer to ride with a kid. It's a great scooter for someone who needs a ride to the school, take your kid to school or kindergarten. So basically it's a lot of potential on this scooter. Also, you can use as a cargo to put some grocery, and I think it's a great scooter even to put in the car, to take it to the beach to ride. So again, it's very reasonable price. I think it's the cheapest one I saw for this price with so many features. It comes with 500 watt motor, which is very powerful. Some of them is not as powerful. So this one, it is powerful, direct drive motor, carry 2 people, 90 miles an hour easily, with a large battery, which the battery compared to electric XP, same size, 500 watt hours. So it's a steal deal, I think. And again, if you like the scooter, check link below in description, and there might be some additional discount. Or if you think somebody will like it, share with them with this video, so maybe they will consider. And again, thank you guys for watching and support my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.